It's alive! Oh, God,
that's a soundbite. Sounded like you, but it was the movie.
Yeah, it was. Wait.
What?
Did he say that in the movie?
I think he does at some point.
Oh my God, I need to check that out because I said he has to say it, but I don't remember him saying it.
I think he does at some point. I remember.
Okay.
Well, Cosmic Kimono podcast.
What we were called for a second. Welcome to
I was trying to
Jared Leto podcast.
All I had was kimono. I was like Cosmic Boner podcast, but no.
Cosmic Kimono. Binono.
But I think this week we're going to have a discussion about the new hit movie Frankenstein.
With you saying that now, I'm wondering what you thought about it. But I've just got an email as I was looking to join this talk. Netflix have just messaged me going, "What did you think of Frankenstein?"
God, you can send them this afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be like, just follow my podcast. Follow my podcast. Just give me a minute. We haven't recorded it yet, Netflix.
Yeah,
come.
God, they're going to upload this podcast onto Netflix as the review.
Yes, and they'll go, "What did you think of the Frankenstein Cosmic Kimono podcast review?"
That is more popular than Frankenstein himself.
Yes, the hit novel.
Yes. So yes, we're talking about the newest Frankenstein by Guillermo. Is it Guillermo?
Guillermo del Toro.
Del Toro.
I didn't say that.
Maker of hit movies such as Hellboy and Hellboy 2.
And
that's all.
That's
all you need to know.
The Shape of Water.
And The Shape of Water.
Are we going to be talking about the original Frankenstein? Or is that even the original Frankenstein? The one from 1931? Did I get the date right? I don't know.
That probably is the original one.
Maybe
I did
is
write it down actually somewhere.
You're just looking.
It
is 1931. I was right. I was looking at.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So this is almost 100 years after.
Yeah, I've seen all those old ones. Been a long time, but I like.
Did you watch it when it came out?
Yes, I was there when it was filmed.
Very good.
Along with Todd, he was the director.
Yeah. That old bastard. Yes.
You can finally see colour.
So this came out on Netflix. Was in the cinema for a little bit.
It was
one of the first Netflix films to be in the cinema for a little bit. Well, they've been playing around with it. I want to discuss that maybe later.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get right bang into it.
Okay. Normally.
How much did you hate it?
Yeah, no. That's what normally you ask me, and then I talk for fucking hours. So I want you to be the first with this film. I want you to tell me if you liked it or not.
Headline thoughts. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Get you waiting hard.
Yeah, I was like, we fucking cut out.
Yeah, no, I did really like it. I thought it was a bit long, but I enjoyed the movie overall, and I thought that acting was good. I didn't expect to feel empathy, or I didn't expect to feel for the monster as much as I did. I've seen Frankenstein. I think the Frankenstein, I watched like a Frankenstein TV series like 10 years, like 10, 15 years ago, and that portrayed Frankenstein as an absolute like horrifying monster, but it was like TV budget. So
do you know what? I might have watched that. I was trying to remember what one it was. Is there a bit in that, because it's similar to this film?
Yeah.
Is there a bit where he's with the little girl in the snow?
Yeah,
I know that's very niche to think of, but it's all I've got.
Yeah, it was like a modern version of it, I think.
Yeah,
it was like he was made in a lab, but I don't know why.
So
I think
Frankenstein.
Not I Frankenstein.
Is that even a real film? Is it I Frankenstein?
I think this was like 2000s. I'm going to say.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's the thing I think of when I think of Frankenstein, and I thought it was much better than that. But yeah, overall,
I mean, I think of the old sort of The 31 one. The Universal. I'm sure that's the Universal version of it. Mm-hmm. Is the sort of ones that come to mind. The MCU before the MCU.
Yes.
Yeah, so I do think of the big dude that's green and got the fucking bolts hanging out of his neck.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I haven't read the book, but I hear that this movie is a very solid adaptation of that. Probably the best. I think I saw someone saying it.
Yeah.
And
I think
I, Frankenstein is a real film. Sorry, I was just looking at it. But besides I, Frankenstein, which I've never seen, this film, this Frankenstein, I feel, I liked it, but I don't think I loved it. But in a way where I can appreciate that it is a good film. I think we were kind of talking about this about good boring movies. Not that it's boring, by the way. I don't mean that, but there's like another category now where that's a great film, but it wasn't fully for me.
Yeah.
And I think this comes into that category because I can't. I was thinking about rating it, and I don't know where I'm going to land yet. Like I'm still undecided, so I might not even decide by the end of this. But yeah, I appreciate it. I think it's a good film. It's definitely one of the better Netflix movies as well of memory.
Sure, yeah.
But there was a lot. I feel like if it is a great adaptation of the book, then I'm also like, is the book for me? Because there's like, he doesn't. Do you know? Like, so again, spoilers by the way. So we will be talking about the whole film like with no filter. But I feel like his relationship with Elizabeth wasn't fleshed out enough, and also the ending was kind of flat.
Yeah.
Because he just walks up to him, and I'm like, mate, you could have just spoke about this. But, they're chasing each other, which clearly is a long time because Oscar Isaac's grown a full beard, and that kind of breezes over really quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say there wasn't really enough time to...
Yeah, so it kind of, to me, just ends. And that frustrated me because I was like, have you seen The Revenant?
Yeah.
Do you know when he's hunting Tom Hardy at the end?
Mm-hmm.
That is what I needed from this.
Yeah.
A bit more feeling like there was a hunt and how long it was sort of going on for. And
you don't really get that with the
I didn't feel
format
that
of the film. I did think at the end he was going to walk away and then it was going to cut to like 2000s and he'd be alive still. Like Dracula Untold or something.
Dracula Untold.
I was genuinely thinking that would happen because they mentioned like, they kept mentioning he can't die. He's like, going to live forever but alone. And I thought they're going to do it, aren't they? He's going to
I'm glad they
in Croydon somewhere.
Let the games begin.
I'm glad they didn't as well.
Yeah. You just see Tom Cruise walk away at the end.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
Charles Dance, let the games begin.
Oh, he was in this as well.
He was, yeah. God, maybe it was all connected. Maybe he becomes a vampire after that.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that. Wait, or before? No, wait. Maybe he was a vampire and he faked his death.
Yes,
before and after. God. Yes, we're making the cinematic universe.
It's going to be in the same universe as the Mummy.
The Dark Universe. Oh yes, the Mummy 4.
Here we go.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes. Okay,
we'll bring back for the Mummy 4. Don't you worry. But no, I think the film, the things that I did like, I like to. It's not. I'm not just very like, oh yeah, it's just not for me. I loved the costume designs. I liked how he looked, the monster. I like these weird sort of worlds. Like I was just talking to Seth about actually. Do you know like the Order or technically Van Helsing? So technically the same sort of thing, but it's where it's in our world, but there's technology and it's a bit fantasy and
steampunk.
I really like that. And that this film had it, and it was like, oh, it's here. Yeah, it was really cool, and I think he already does that.
I thought at the beginning, I don't know why the characters at the beginning, like the boat people, like just before Frankenstein shows up, when it's like light still, it looked like it was like I was watching the Polar Express or something.
Yeah, they did look weird.
They looked just like CG.
I think there was a weird high frame rate because I noticed it. but the rest of the film doesn't have that. But the first scene has this weird Hobbit high frame rate.
Yeah,
that just looked so uncanny. I know what you mean. I was like, "What?"
Tom Hanks. I was like,
I was like, I hope it doesn't look like this the whole film.
It stopped looking like that. I think when it got dark, but I was
like, but no, I know what you mean. It had like an uncanny sort of BBC production, but old BBC production. It just it looked. I was like, here we go. But after that, as soon as he started fucking throwing people around, I was like, oh, and he learned some fucking hand-to-hand combat.
I was going to say, I really did. I like that beginning scene. And
it was a good setup for him.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. I enjoyed when he punched someone's head right off.
Yeah, it was I remember that bit where he sort of like breaks the dude's arm and then flips him to the ground like he's doing fucking gun fu or some shit. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? But it was it was cool, and it did show, how he was just going through people pushing the boat. It was a good setup to show like he can be a monster, should I say, not he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good setup. But if you didn't hear, so I will say, if this is your first time and you did not know anything about Frankenstein, pretty cool, because you're like, oh fuck, he's a monster. The intro, you're like, shit, he is a monster. They did build a monster, and he's just hunting this one dude, Victor Frankenstein. But it's cool to set that up, and then you hear Victor's story.
Yeah.
And then you hear Frankenstein's story, which I did think is really good. And like I said, if you're watching this sort of story for the first time and you know nothing about it, that's really cool, I think.
Yeah. I did think there was maybe, I did think Victor's story was a bit too long. A little bit. I was like, before the monster's made. And then, like, I forgot it said chapter 1, Victor's story at the beginning, and then when it said chapter 2, I was like, oh god.
No, I agree. I think I was literally saying that to Sophie as well, because before this, she wanted to know my like sort of thoughts on what you were going to think, and I was like, I honestly don't know. I thought you were going to love it though, but apparently not love it, but you did like it. But the part where I was saying, I don't know what I would necessarily cut out, because it's not like I didn't enjoy anything, but it was a bit too much of before the monster even gets created. And then and like I said, if it's really good to the novel, fair enough, but I would have adapted it a bit more and been like, let's make him come across more human with Elizabeth, because clearly there was a connection there. And then I would have extended the hunt at the end to make me feel his rage a bit more, because that really felt confined.
I didn't really get why Frankenstein just walks off and then the monster walks off, then Victor's following him, and then the monster's then hunting him. I was like, what is going on?
It was a weird, like, again, if that is by the book, sure, I know people love the book and like the adaptation, sure, but I'm talking like, modernize it a bit so like I can feel more to that, because like you said, him walking away, like Victor Frankenstein shoots Elizabeth, then Frankenstein just picks her up, fucking throws people out the way, goes to a cave, I guess, somewhere nearby. Then Victor's chasing him with a gun. He knows it can't be killed, but he does it anyway. Chases it with a gun. Does he shoot him in the cave? I feel like he does.
But
he doesn't kill him. And then the monster's chasing Frankenstein to the end of the film.
Yeah, but whilst Frankenstein's chasing him, I'm like, what?
Yeah, like why? Like, but he could clearly kill him, because there was multiple times where he was just throwing him about. And I'm like, okay, he's toying with him, maybe, like I get that, whereas he's that angry that he's toying with him. But it was the fact that he walked away, Victor chased him, he shot him. Then Frankenstein the monster, was like, I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
And then that was the end of the film.
One scene of
it's a weird. It was a weird way to wrap up the film, I think, personally. And again, just there should have been more of him learning, like with the old man, really good part of the film, but with Frankenstein himself, there should have been more with that and learning, and with Elizabeth and Elizabeth's husband, like
Yes.
Frankenstein's brother. There should have been that whole section when he was made.
Yeah.
Should have been the focus of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think you need some background for Frankenstein because you need to know why he's doing it, I guess, and why. But like, even his relationship with Elizabeth didn't really go anywhere; just kind of ended.
Yeah, and that was
I guess
weird.
It's showing that he's a bit of a bastard, but
but it was weird, right? Because she was kind of
into it,
going to him.
Yeah.
Right. So like when that scene when
she was
like,
definitely into it.
Yeah. So then when that scene when she was like, "No, I'm not into this anymore," I was like,
"Yeah,
okay. Do you want to fuck the monster?"
And then she's into the monster.
Yeah. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" But yeah, I get that, and I don't know. There's like maybe there's more modern versions of this same sort of storyline where we can kind of get into it more. Like it's more relatable, maybe. Because like there's tons of things where it's like, oh, like Beauty and the Beast, for example.
Yeah,
like it's stuff like that you're kind of like, oh, I guess I've grown up and I've seen this story. So it might be that as well, that I've seen this story so many times played out, and this one rushes the important parts, I feel, in areas.
Yeah, and then extends the non-important parts.
Yeah, because like I said, it's not that. I mean, you said it's a bit too long. I could feel that, but honestly, if it was 3 hours and I got more of the stuff that I'm looking for, I would have been happy with that.
Yeah, no, I think I'm the same. I think I just felt like the time of the length of the film wasn't really used to.
So the pacing's a bit.
Yeah, the pacing was off.
Yeah, because I agree. Like I feel, was it like an hour into the film?
I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes. Or
something. When Frankenstein. Sorry, I keep fucking calling him Frankenstein. When the monster turns up. Because
that's like an hour. Yeah,
there's all these fucking scenes as well, like where Victor's going around. Obviously, that's building with Elizabeth, sure, but he's telling his brother to fuck off, and he's getting Christopher Waltz. I don't remember his name, but he's getting his character to go, "Oh, can I build this?" And then he's like, "There's a lot in this film which didn't actually matter."
There's like half an hour between when he says, "Yes, I'll build the monster," and then the monster actually showing. I feel like,
which I just feel like. He could have been like, our resources are unlimited, and then you could have cut out this whole middle bullshit, and then you could have been in the lab building the monster and seeing where that goes. And yes, like they kind of did rush through it anyway, but I'm saying like there's a weird bit where Christopher Waltz is also like, oh, you want to fuck my niece? Is it his niece?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Or whatever she is to him. But, they're related, and he's like, oh, you're not allowed her. And I'm like, but why is this in the film? Like, I don't.
Yeah, that was a storyline.
Because in the end, it didn't matter.
Came up to him and was just like, I'm just going to give you money.
And then you could have extended the bits that were good.
Being ill and then dying, and then it's like, it kind of worked because they then gave him an excuse to say that the monster had killed him. And so, yes,
I get that as well though, because he's dying and he's clearly putting his money into this because he's like, no, I want to live.
Yes,
but so I do get it.
Saying that from the beginning, maybe being like, I'm dying.
Yeah, like
I'll isn't that the money? Yeah,
isn't that the storyline in the Wolverine?
Yeah,
the guy's dying and he says that off the bat and he's like, help me. And he's like, no. So like you could have just started with that. But then maybe he wouldn't have built it with that intention because he knows he's ill.
I think Frankenstein, I mean, the way they depicted him, he just wanted to do this by any means. I feel like.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, big dick.
He didn't want to sully the body with.
Yeah, I think because he was making the perfect one, wasn't he? Yeah.
But even though it wasn't perfect because it was made from all these parts. So, conflicting. But I think it did harken back to a kind of film that we haven't had in a while, which I appreciated as well.
Yeah.
It's like a bit like it was like on the precipice of being like one of those kind of fun, like a bit of adventure films, and I think it could have just gone a bit more in that direction of
a bit more whimsical.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Like thinking of like Van Helsing.
Yeah, I was going to say it could have been more on the lines of that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Especially since, you know, I do appreciate how the film is, and like I said, for an adaptation, I haven't read it, but for an adaptation of an old book, and if you wanted to get quite spot on to that, you clearly done a good job of that.
Yeah.
But I think maybe what we're looking for personally is like you said, like linking it a bit more Van Helsing style. And obviously it's the guy that made Hellboy, so he can do it.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, yeah, I should have used that film as an example. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can, because as soon as I saw the monster like fucking ripping dogs, like the wolf's fucking head off. Do you know that bit when it like,
oh yeah, and he like
it just
skins,
pulls his skins him. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I was like, Jesus Christ, and I was like, oh god, I could do with a 15 rated Hellboy by him, because the action, or that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It felt like it had purpose as well, and weight to it. It wasn't just like, here's a cool action scene.
He just ripped that guy's jaw off.
Yeah, it really worked for the story, because, like, you know, if you're quite sensitive to gore, I still think you should watch it, because it really works for the story. It's not cool, he's killing people. It's like, oh shit, he can do that. It really,
and it's crazy, how it
made an impact.
Feel for it. Yeah. I was surprised how much I felt sorry for the monster by the end.
Yeah.
And like felt like I didn't want, even though he's doing like these horrifying things, I think it did kind of put across the fact that he's like, initially he's doing these things because he doesn't really understand what he's doing, and then he's doing these things because people are making him do these things, and then at the end he's actually choosing not to. Like, there's a point on the boat, I think, at the beginning, yes, he kills like a lot, like 6 or whatever sailors, but then he gets on the boat and he's like, he's like screaming to scare them off, but not in a way that he's not just killing everyone. He could have just killed everyone if he wanted to on that boat. So yeah, I think that's like one of the big positives for the movie is, for me, is just how, what I felt for the monster by the end.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think they did do a good job of that. And all the acting was great, and the actor choice, I think, of a lot of them was good, and it was nice to see Oscar Isaac in a proper role again. It feels like it's been a while. I really like Oscar Isaac, so that's do you know what? I'm not normally someone that's like, oh, I want to watch a film because of an actor, and this wasn't the case here, but it did help. I was like, oh, Oscar Isaac's in that. Like, that was my initial thought. I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, he's always one of those that does something interesting, I feel like, or usually.
Yeah, and I feel like fucking the monster was absolutely huge in a unit, to be honest. Who was it? Jacob Elordi?
Yeah.
Elordi? But yeah, he was good. I haven't seen him in anything but Saltburn. Is he in Saltburn? I'm just trying to think. He is, right? Yeah. And he done a great job
as well.
Which, you know, we haven't seen him, or I haven't seen him in a role like this.
No.
So it's quite, you know, like being an actor and pulling this off, I was like, shit, you're good. I was a good actor. But
he's 6'5".
God.
Born in 1997.
Is he?
In Australia. Yes.
God. It could be you.
2 inches smaller than me.
Yeah.
I'm the next monster. When they need to up it.
You could be the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I honestly thought they were going that way.
No, I thought they were going that way, but then I was like, they don't have time. Right, I hope they don't. They don't have time.
I hope they don't have time.
No, I mean, I hope they don't, because they don't have time. Like, by the time when she got shot, I was like,
Here we go.
Here we go. And then I looked at the time. But I wonder, do you think he'll come back to this? Do you think?
Do you know what? After seeing this, I would honestly be interested in seeing his takes on other monsters. Like the original. Well, we're getting the Mummy 4. We'll come back, but the Mummy and Dracula. Not to make a universe or something, but because I feel like if that's your intention, to make a universe, you need to think that out beforehand and then make it. You can't just be like, oh, we've got a universe that we'll make all these films and we'll try and link them. You need to think that through. But I love his design choices and how things look in all of his films that I've seen. And yeah, I think just seeing how he would take on like something like Dracula would be interesting, because I think I watched the Bram Stoker one, the one with Keanu Reeves in it and Gary Oldman. I didn't rate that too much. It was
an interesting one.
It was good, and again, I feel like it's kind of similar to this film where they've tried to really adapt the novel or the source material that it's from.
Yeah.
So it might not necessarily aged as well, or been great for our viewership, but they really did want to adapt the original stories, which is good, because there's a lot of times where we want the original stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
But,
I did see somewhere that this is like something that he's been trying to make for like 20 years.
Yeah, so good stuff.
Maybe he will return. I think he also wanted to make, like, originally when he thought about making this, he wanted to do a 2 or 3 part.
Yeah, that would make sense. It definitely could have been fleshed out more, maybe like as a mini series. But I'm kind of fed up with those, to be honest. But I mean, that might have been better for this.
Yeah,
maybe a 3-parter.
Like, 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, I think it could have done with that. But overall, yeah, I think it is a good film, and I can appreciate it's a good film. I just like there's a lot left to be desired from me on it that stops it from being, oh shit, this was great,
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of good choices, a lot of questionable choices, but in the end I did enjoy it. And like I said, it's one of the better Netflix movies, and I'm not just trying to say like, oh yeah, well, the middle ground, it's not hard to beat. I honestly think this is actually a good film, and if you like this story and you like the director and you like these actors, you will enjoy it. I think you would.
I agree. I think Netflix usually has a habit of taking quite good directors and making them make shit somehow.
Yes, odd.
What was that one by the Russo brothers? Grey Man was quite good.
I was going to say that was good.
But they did like that Electric State one or something.
Yeah, that flopped, didn't it? But I haven't seen that either. But again, that looked interesting. But I was just like, no,
not great.
Yeah, it's a shame, because like that's kind of just the way the world's going. Like there's so much media coming out that when you see like the word of it, and if it's not great, like I can't even be bothered, because I am interested in a lot of stuff. But if I see something hits a 7 sometimes, and I was really looking forward to it, I'm like, I will watch it, because if I'm really looking forward to it, sorry, that was the wrong way around. If I'm really looking forward to it, I'm going to watch it regardless. If I'm not, and I see it gets a 7, I'm like, I will get to you, but now's not the time.
No.
Not that a 7's bad, by the way. I know that you can enjoy and get around that, but it's like, I didn't care about you in the first place. Okay, I'll skip that.
Yeah, I completely get that. There's just too much.
There's just too much. And I feel like, with just Netflix, they're just like, here's this. And I'm like, okay, I can't keep up. So I definitely have to skip some stuff.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to like even search through it as well.
Yeah. Now fucking games have adapted to that, but that Netflix browsing style, I'm like, it doesn't work on Netflix, so I don't know why we're still
trying to do that.
I don't know why we're here. I'm just trying to search for a fucking team deathmatch. I don't need to scroll through it.
I want to watch in front of me or play.
Fuck Battlefield. But yeah, so I mean, yeah. Do you have anything else to say about this film?
I don't think so. I wanted to. We've touched on the action.
Yeah,
the monster. I think that we've covered all the kind of points that I had to discuss. Anything you wanted to say? Final thoughts?
Yeah, I just kind of gave mine a minute ago, but I would, honestly, it was
final thought.
Yeah, my final thought is I enjoyed it, and I think it's definitely up there with the better Netflix movies. That's and if you enjoy these type of I call them universal monsters. I know they were before that, but it's just the ones that I knew. If you enjoy these monster stories, I think you will love it, to be honest, and I think you should watch it. I mean, again, like I know I just said I'm skipping stuff, but I honestly think, regardless of the review, you should go in and watch it anyway. Like if you read reviews, just it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because the film or the product's already out there. to buy or to watch or to go and see. So you might as well.
I think at minimum it's gonna be a good. I think a low good. So you created a new level on the scale. A good. What did you call it? A good.
Oh, what was it? It was just like it's good, but it's not for me. And I know that's a bit of a fucking mouthful, but it's like I can appreciate it, but it's not for me.
Okay.
And this does fall
Where does
into
that. Sit in
where does it?
So we've got good. We've got amazing. Okay. Let's say we
need to make an actual score for this.
And then good, but not for me.
Good, but not for me
and
is kind of up there with
bad good.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely on the good part. But it's good, but not for me.
Okay.
So I'd be like, oh, this film's good. But then there's films that this is good, but it's not for me. Then there's films that this is good. So I do think there's definitely different levels. There really is. But there's a lot of films because we're going to make our top 10, I believe, from films of this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to clarify, you're not going to do films that you've watched this year, just from this year.
No, yeah, just from this year.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But yeah, so I think there's a lot of films that I've watched this year that I think are good, but not for me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's maybe you think that about Avatar. It's good, but it's not. No, yours is just it's good, bad, boring.
That's bad, boring.
Bad, no. You can't do this to me. Okay. God, maybe third time's the charm.
Yeah. My 9th hour of Avatar watching.
God. Are you going to rewatch
the end of that?
The first two?
No.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Yes, you can watch it twice for me.
I'll screen record it and send it. Live stream.
When it's all done, when they've done Avatar 10, then I'll watch them all. But
do you know what, James Cameron? I'm like, I don't know how much. Sorry, side note, just quick. I don't know how much money they put into the movies, but I know they make a fuck ton of money back. A fuck a ton. Yeah. But I know they make so much back. So I heard James Cameron talking the other day on like this documentary type thing, and he was like, "Yeah, so we've got the third one, and if we got the story and recordings, if we get to the fourth and fifth one," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Surely you got the funds to make that."
Well. Yeah, I mean,
don't Disney, be doing this.
I don't know. Avatar's funding the whole of Disney, probably.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. They're probably sending the money right back to Kenobi.
That's a shitter. Then I don't think you're getting Avatar.
Oh my god, no. Maybe it is, but they'll be like, we just have to fund Avatar. Then they close Avengers Campus in Disneyland and make more Avatar.
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, no offense, but if you see your second one, which is under Disney, Avatar 2, made $2 billion after the first film, I remember for years people being like, "Oh, it's overhyped. No one really cares." And then the second one come out and made almost just as much money.
Yeah,
that's fucking insane.
That is insane.
Because I was like, nah, it's not going to reach the numbers the first one did. The first one was like a technology sort of, a tech advancement of movie making. I think that was like the first 3D film where it's just the clear lens. And I was just, it was like a tech demo. And,
yeah, for sure.
Then the second one come out and just fucking blasted that.
Yeah.
So let's see about the third.
Chat one day about what is good about Avatar.
We'll do it in December when I've seen the third one 20 times.
So, yeah.
You want to know what I think is good about Avatar?
I don't know how it's the highest grossing film of all time. Would you say it's worthy of that?
I don't think I'm the sort of person that can say if it is or not. Okay. I think yes. The first one, yes. I understand it, but we'll get into that another time. That's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting topic. We can. Yeah, I'll explain why another time. But first, The Mummy 4. No, we will get to that.
Yeah, I think we'll cut the podcast here and then just do a new session.
Yes,
and that's a bit of behind the scenes for you, everyone. George. Okay. All right. Peace out, everyone. Thank you for listening. So, goodbye.